Pay attention! We're starting now! Go!
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. Welcome, in fact, to Rockin Robbie Live here on a Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. Most Sunday nights, we're gathering, we're joining to talk about comics, pop culture, movies, and a whole lot more. We got a great show planned for you tonight. We're just going to be chatting. That's what we do here on Rockin Robbie Live. Me talking to you, but we are also going to be talking about my experience at MegaCon 2025 this year. I just recently took a vacation, if you will, in Orlando, Florida with some of our favorite homies, and I cannot wait to talk about that, show you what I got signed, which is very little compared to other cons that I typically go to, because this con was not about the con, it was all about the fam. So we're going to be talking about that. Also, the reveal of the PCP March Madness 2025 lineup is tonight. I will be revealing all of the shows, 17 shows, throughout all of March, across 4 channels, talking about the thematic theme of madness in cinema. So what is up, everybody? Once you pop into the chat, throw out a station, maybe even a pop pop boom, or hell, if you ain't with it, throw out a suck it, because it is the year of PCPX. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm doing, and here's where we're at. Anyway, you can support the channel over at patreon.com/PCP, where you can unlock downloadable audio files of the weekly comic book review before it drops on YouTube. So you get the earliest look at the pick of the week and what my thoughts are about all the comics in a downloadable audio file. You get that for as little as $1 a month over at patreon.com/PCP. You can also support the channel with a super chat, which will trigger a Hellboy song, and that's always fun, and that's always exciting. And I'm super excited to be here, everybody. The year of PCPX. And if you ain't down with PCPX, I got 2 words for you. Fucking suck it. I know that technically that was 3 words. We're not good at math here at PCP, but what's up, everybody? Welcome into the room. Join us over at Facebook and on Instagram. You should follow Pop Culture Philosophers. If you're on Facebook, join the PCP Army. That's the official Pop Culture Philosophers Facebook group. You can follow me on X over at the Rockin Robbie if you feel so inclined. But check out popculturephilosophers.com for our old podcasts, merch links, all that stuff in the description down below. Patreon supporters, station, We couldn't do this without you. We really do appreciate it. So welcome in, everybody, the second Rockin Robbie Live of 2025, and it's February 16th. Don't worry, we'll be back next week. Then we're taking a week off because I'll be out of town. Right? Yeah, 1 week. Then yep, something like that. And then we're going to be back on track with Rockin Robbie Live. We get lots of exciting stuff happening here this week at PCP, including tomorrow night, PCP Movie Night, 8 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be talking about The Limey, starring Terrence Stamp and directed by Steven Soderbergh. Right after that, over at Dylan's Horror Show, on a special night and time, we're going to be talking about the giallo classic, The Case of the Bloody Iris. That's going to be tomorrow night at 9:30-ish p.m. Central Time. Got another creator interview lined up for Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Time. We're inviting Brian Pulido to the show. That's right, the creator of Lady Death, Evil Ernie, Chaos Comics, Coffin Comics. Very excited for that conversation. That's 5 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. And then, of course, next Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time, I'll be on Blood Splatter Chatter to talk about 2 episodes of Masters of Horror. That's right, we're going through the TV series Masters of Horror, 2 episodes at a time. And this week, we're talking about Dance of the Dead, directed by Toby Hooper, and Jennifer, directed by Dario Argento. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Time, join us for The Limey on PCP Movie Night. Right after, join us for The Case of the Bloody Iris on Dylan's Horror Show. Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Time, join us for a conversation with Brian Pulido. And then join me over at Blood Splatter Chatter next Sunday at 1 p.m. in the afternoon Central to talk about the 2 episodes of Masters of Horror directed by Toby Hooper and Dario Argento from Season 1. That's Dance of the Dead and Jennifer. We now pause for station identification. Get your stations out there in the chat right now, everybody. All right, and here we are. Let's take a look at the chat. Like I said, once you get in here, throw out the station, throw out the pop, pop, boom, throw out a suck it, whatever it is, PCPX, whatever you need to do to get it off your shoulders. But let me know that you're here, because this show is driven, fueled, if you will, by your questions, your thoughts, your comments, and your concerns. So the more that y'all interact, the longer we're going to go. That's how it works. All right, we got GT Key Comic up here in the house. What is up, my man? Always happy to see you here. Charlie Chips, love you, Robbie, from down under. Hell yeah, dude. Put another shrimp on the barbie. That's probably really bad of me to say that. How about this? From our friends down under, thank you so much, especially you, Charlie. We really do appreciate you being here. All right, we got Decima 12 here with the station. What is up? Row collecting with the station to everyone. Cardstock Variant says today's the day. Today is the day. Today is always the day. What's the day for you for today? I just confused myself. What's up? Fable is here from One Collection Down. One of the 4 channels that has joined up for March Madness 2025. He says, smash that like button, actually, on your way in. So yeah, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. We really appreciate it. It helps us out. Two Gun Pedro is here. What is up, my man? I got a really awesome March Madness themed AOK from Two Gun Pedro to be showing off tonight for show and tell. That's a little bit later. We got Brandon Conkle in the house. What's up, B? How you doing, my man? Good to see you here. CTA Frank is in the house with a station. Hell yeah. Good to see all you sexy looking motherfuckers out there. It's Hydra Asylum Comics. What is up, Jay? I'm assuming this is Jay because I have no idea who the other dude is. But Jay is so happy to see you. I was on Jay's show last night for about 45 minutes, something like that. Had a great time. Always cool. Decima says, spark one up, Robbie. Since you said so. Hell yeah. Let's get this party started right. Eddie Von B is in the house with a Hail Hydra. Fair enough. What's up, Pete? How's everybody doing? He says, sup, everybody. Hope you're all chilling. Station. The Hydra Asylum is claiming that Eddie Von B is the trivia king. Where the shit did that come from? Because I'll have you know this. I have won every trivia contest that I have entered. So, who declares he's the trivia king? Trivia about what? Yeah, I'm just saying. All right, here's some trivia for you. So this is the year of PCPX. We all know what that means, but here's a question. First person who gets this answer correct gets 10,000 PCP cool points. All right. What year and what month did Pop Culture Philosophers officially debut? It's up to you. Let me know. All right, then Eddie comes in with the station and a pop, pop, boom. That's better than the Hell Hydra thing, my man. Jay says, Jennifer will make you rethink Butterfaces. But does it, though? With how it turns out for the dude? No spoilers, but it doesn't turn out well for our homie from Wings. You know what I'm saying? Hydra Asylum says, always awesome to have you on, bro. Well, thank you so much. Jared says, I'm here too. I guess. Of course you're here, Jared, and I'm happy that you are. Thank you so much for joining us. Edson is here. What is up? Julian is here. Station, everyone. Any exciting stories from the weekend? I over the week and this weekend, I guess, I watched some movies. I'll be talking about those. Let me write those down so I don't forget to talk about them. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Eddie Von B with the super chat, $2, says, I need to hear me some Hellboy. All right, let me tell you something, Eddie. Typically, we don't unleash the Hellboy song for less than 5. At least for the first round. However, because it's you, my man, let's do it! This is for you, Eddie Von B. Super cool cat who deserves some super cool scat he's not gonna get from me, because it's gonna be, let me tell you about this little man I know. His name is Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it or destroy. Brought to this earth by Rasputin, son of a demon and a nun who had a sex with the demon, but was raised by Professor Broom, and now he fights evil and monsters. Shit! Now he fights with the man who's a fish named Abe. And now he fights with a fire starter named Liz, and an ectoplasmic mess named Johann. BPRD, yeah! Eddie, thank you so much for the super chat. We really do appreciate it. It helps keep the lights on. And by the lights, I mean the blue lights of the PCP Studio, everybody. And if you want to help support the next evolution of the PCP Studio, there is a link in the description below. where you can go to our wish list, purchase things, send it to us if you feel so inclined. But all the support we need is a like, a share, and a subscribe, and just joining the conversation. Participation. That's right, everybody gets participation trophies tonight. Hey, Christina Payne is in the house. What is up, my favorite bot? How you doing? All right, Eddie Von B says, the date has to be 6/9/69. Nope. One alive in 69. Fable says, I'm going to take a guess, April 2015. Nope. Road Collecting says, April 20th, 4/20, 1969. I wish. That'd be perfect. But then I'd be way too old to keep up with this shit. Our Ariaga is in the house. What is up? Nobody has gotten the answer correct yet of what month and year PCP debuted here on Pop Culture Philosophers. Kelvin is in the house. Says, hey, Robbie, what's your summer box office pick? Fantastic Four or Superman? What do I think is going to make more money? I think that's what you're asking me. I've been hesitant to declare any billion-dollar movies this year. I will declare this. I don't think either of these films will hit $1 billion. I don't think Superman nor Fantastic Four are going to hit $1 billion. I think this year's billion-dollar movies will be kids' movies. But I got to look at the list and see if there's something that I'm kind of forgetting about. Maybe Jurassic World, Rebirth, I think might outdo both of them. But I haven't had my mind plugged in so much there as I did, like, say, a year ago. But out of those two movies, I think Superman's going to be the victor. I think Superman's going to make more money. I think it's going to be a better film. And I have high hopes for Fantastic Four. I really, really do. And y'all know me. I'm a lifelong Fantastic Four fan. I want a good Fantastic Four movie. And so, fourth time's a charm, so maybe they'll get it right this time. But you know what? There's elements of every Fantastic Four movie that's released that I enjoy. There's elements of every single one of them that I enjoy. But none of them are a movie that I entirely enjoy, nor would recommend. So I need a good Fantastic Four movie. I need a good Fantastic Four movie so fucking bad, y'all. I really do. And I'm hoping this is it. And I feel like this is it. That trailer brought me to damn tears. Like, I loved it so much. But I think Superman's going to win. I think Superman's going to be the movie of those two. But right now, I'm vibing with the idea that the movie of the summer might be Jurassic World Rebirth. But I'm saying that here in February without a lot of thought put into it. But that's just where my intuition is going right now. Hey, James is in the house. What is up, my man? Ha-ha. I love you too, Eddie. The artist formerly known as Jesse Say What is here. How you doing, my man? Good to see you here. CTA Frank says, Captain America, Brave New World, 2 out of 5 stars. I'll get to my thoughts here in just a second because we do have a winner. 10,000 PCP cool points to Fable with his second guess of July 2015. That's right. July 2015 is when Pop Culture Philosophers officially debuted, and July of 2025 marks 10 years, and that's why we're celebrating all year long the year of PCPX. And if you ain't down with PCPX, I got 2 words for you. Celebration. It was July of 2015. We used to do a anniversary show every July, but we haven't done that for the last couple of years. We'll definitely do one this year. I hope to have like 50 guests come in during that show or something. We got to make a big plan. In fact, right now what I'm thinking is we need the Excitable PCP crew. We need the Bad Batch. We need other YouTubers that I've befriended over the years. And we need creators. We need them all to come in for brief amounts of time and celebrate 10 years of PCP. That's right. Brandon says, DC over Marvel, but Fantastic Four over Superman. All right, all right. Eddie, you're wrong with the March of 2010 because Fable got it right with July of 2015. Well, obviously, if this is the year of PCPX, it's in 2015, right? If this is the 10-year anniversary, and I thought PCP was bad at math. Yeah, Hydra Asylum, PCP, not Smile or Else, but don't worry, Fable got it, July 2015. February 2013. No. I think if you go back to the start of the YouTube channel, it was March 2010, but that was just, we didn't do anything, and then we did Smile or Else Show. Smile or Else Show started in 2012, and then PCP started 2015. Anissa, what is up? Nice to see you here. Haven't seen you in a minute. Name Changer says, I haven't been to the theaters in a while now. I was there yesterday to watch Captain America Brave New World. Ronald says, Superman all day. What do y'all think? Who's gonna win between these two movies? Superman or Fantastic Four? I say Superman, but I think Jurassic World Rebirth will outshine both of them and be $1 billion movie, and I don't think either FF or Supes will be $1 billion movie. Hey, we got Easy Dick Eric from 9 Panel Grid here. What is up, my man? Good to see you up here in the station. With a station. Pedro Pascal. I know. I'm very excited. Like in the trailer, he sounds like such a nerd when he's like, we're here every Sunday by 7 o'clock sharp for dinner. All of us. No questions. Like, he's such a fucking dweeb. So is Reed, though. Reed is a dweeb. And he's my favorite superhero of all time. But what about Surfer? That was a good one. You talking about Rise of the Silver Surfer? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Rise of the Silver Surfer's all right. It's got some issues, though, don't you think? Are you... Here's a question. Not just to you, Charlie, but to everybody. Would anybody argue that there's been a great Fantastic Four film? Or even a good, solid, all the way through Fantastic Four film yet? Because me, I would say no. I would say there hasn't been. But that's just me. So there you go. Julian says, there's some heat with Superman. James Gunn can hopefully give us something to look forward to. And I believe that's what it's going to be. More people are going to be more curious, I think, about Superman, the next Superman movie, than they are about the next try on Fantastic Four. They're going to be more interested. I'm talking about the average person, the average moviegoer, right? They're going to be more... Like, I go to the movies. I go to the movies very often. You know who goes to the movies mostly nowadays? Old people, right? And old people have always gone to movies. Like, I used to work at the movie theater, and, like, old people go see movies. And they just go watch whatever the fuck is out that week. Superman, Fantastic Four. Superman. That's the one that most people are going to pick. Superman's got name recognition, brand recognition over Fantastic Four. Now, I am a fan of both. I am more of a fan of Fantastic Four than I am Superman as far as just overall, right? But I love Superman movies. And a lot of people remember the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. A lot of people remember Superman Returns. They may not remember it fondly, or not as fondly as I do, because I love the hell out of that movie. A lot of people remember Man of Steel, and the Justice League shit and all that, but people know Superman. And I think that a lot of us hardcore fans are very excited for both of these films because these are make or break moments for DC and for Marvel. Fantastic Four and Superman. Now we'll see what kind of momentum Marvel has going into Fantastic Four after the release of Thunderbolts. I think Thunderbolts is shaping up to be a pretty solid movie that could work. And I think they're hoping that it works and hits on that like Guardians of the Galaxy kind of vibe. Will that happen? I don't know. I'm not 100%. I don't know. I can't forecast the future. But I can take my intuition and throw it out. And I think that even if Thunderbolts absolutely slams, it's still like, here's the thing. The DCEU failed. Boom, it's done. It's out of most people's heads, right? The Marvel Cinematic Universe is still in everybody's head, but it's been waning and waning and waning and waning and waning. And honestly, this weekend did not help the MCU out much. But they could be building momentum going into Fantastic Four with movies like Thunderbolts, with TV shows like Daredevil Born Again. If those two movies, and if that movie and that TV show hit, there'll be a lot of goodwill towards Marvel. However, people will always go watch a new Superman movie. I honestly believe that. And I believe that Superman is a bigger name than Fantastic Four. I don't think that's a stretch of the imagination. I don't think that's a hot take. I think more people know who the fuck Superman is than they do Reed Richards and Johnny Storm and Benjamin Grimm and Susan Storm. And hell, the Red Ghost, Ivan Krakenhoff, or whatever the fuck his name is, right? Like, I think Superman's going to top Fantastic Four. But neither of them will make $1 billion. And the winner of that month, I think, will be Jurassic World. Keith says, what's up, Keith? Hi, Robbie. Have you been following the Sorrow storyline from Fractured Spectrum through Green Lantern and the Green Lantern Corps? If so, what do you think so far? Well, Keith, first thing I would say to you is, yes, I have. Second thing I would say to you is, follow the weekly comic book review, where I read a shit ton of comics each week, do a whole video about my thoughts on them, and I release it mostly on Tuesday nights, sometimes Wednesday mornings, depending on where you are. Thirdly, I will say, I fucking love it. I think Jeremy Adams is doing a splendid job with Green Lantern. I loved Green Lantern Corps. I love this whole idea of the fractured spectrum and that people can just be overcome and overwhelmed with emotion and tap into the emotional spectrum, but at the same time that the emotional spectrum is bringing out new things, because it does make sense. Like, there should be an inverse of the emotional spectrum, right? I get that we have like Will in the middle, and then the way it's designed, it's pretty clever, along with the rainbow, right? But it like goes in one direction. It goes from will to hope to compassion to love. And the other direction, and then life. And then the other direction, it goes fear, avarice, rage, death. I love that. But where is sorrow? Right? Like where is sorrow? There are more emotions than just those 7. Or those, well, life and death aren't necessarily emotions, so we won't count those, but those 7, right? And will, is will an emotion, or is will just the balance, right? To me, will is the balance. That's what I love about the emotional spectrum. I think it's a brilliant idea, but there is no place there for sorrow. There is no place there for loss. There is no place there for despair. There's no space there for delirium. Now I'm going through the endless. But I love it so far. I think it's really helping to elaborate on the mythology of the emotional spectrum. That's what I think. All right, drop down in the chat, so let me catch back up right here. Oh, a lot of people joined. That's nice. Good to see y'all here. How many likes we got? We got 29 likes, but we got 66 people watching right now. Come on, y'all. Let's get those likes up to at least 69. Christina says, the trailer did look awesome. Which trailer are you talking about? Fantastic Four or Superman? I think both trailers looked amazing. Name Changer says, Fantastic Four starting off strong with Galactus. Jared says, both Fantastic Four and Superman trailers look terrible. I don't understand why people are excited. Well, Jared, I'm excited because to me, It's giving me the most Kirby Fantastic Four vibes I've ever gotten. And the Superman trailer, Crypto, man, have a heart, Jared. Come on. Hey, we got Sleepy Reader 666 in the house. What's up, my man Damien? Missed you at MegaCon. Hope you're doing well. Cannot wait to see you in person again. And thank you so much for being here, bro. You were the talk of the town in Orlando. Charlie Chip says, all that you see is at an end. Silver suffering surfer. The Silver Sufferer. Hey, what's up, Billy? This is real. At least for now. It's always good to have you here. Artist formerly known as Jesse. Say, what? I'm down with OPP. Because, Billy, yeah, you know me. Come on. Dark Fizzo, what is up? OPP, overpriced paper. I thought it meant other people's privates. Hydra Asylum says, I'm hoping the fans win. Do you want me to be honest with you, bro? I know it's the year of the heel. You know, PCP, or at least Rockin Robbie. Not PCP as a whole, but Rockin Robbie. I've taken a heel turn, right? Or at least I'm trying to. All right? So I'm going to tell you this, Jay. Fuck that shit. Fuck, I'm hoping the fans win. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? That's some stupid bullshit. That's some political fucking shit to say so that you don't land on any of the wrong sides of the fences. I'm not afraid to land on the wrong side of the fence. I'm going to tell you this. Jurassic World is going to make more money than Superman and Fantastic Four. And Superman's going to make more money than Fantastic Four. How are the movies going to be? I don't know. I just hope the fans fucking win. What a fucking bitch-ass thing to say. Jay, fuck you. That is some bullshit shit to say. Don't ever come in here saying shit like that. I just hope both teams win. That's what the fuck you just said, bruh. It's impossible. Someone's going to win, Jay. Make a fucking choice. Make a stand right now. Make a fucking choice. Make a stand. You gotta have an opinion, Marvin. You gotta have an opinion. The gun goes off. We gotta clean Jay's brains out from the fucking taxi cab. It wasn't a taxi cab, but you get what I'm saying. Fuck that shit. I have a t-shirt that says that. You know why I have a t-shirt that says that? Because that's some dumb ass, pussy ass shit to say, bruh. Just letting you know, man. I just hope the fans win. What the fuck does that mean? The fans will never win. The fans are always going to be arguing, right? Like, hey, what do you think about Star Wars, Robbie? I just hope the fans win. Could you imagine if I said that shit? What would people say to me? You know what they should say? That's a bitch ass, pussy ass thing to say, and don't say shit like that. That's what I'm going to say. Fuck you, Jay. Nine Panel Grit says, Superman. See, Eric knows what the fuck to do. Rada says, I think the monkey is going to win. Well, there you go. See, that's the other thing to do. If you don't want to make a statement, say something funny. Eddie says, Superman. Edson says, I think Superman will be better reviewed and make slightly more money than Fantastic Four. And yeah, I think the difference is going to be like this. But I do think Jurassic World is going to outshine them. Because honestly, at Cap 4 yesterday, I finally saw the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer. And I'm going to be honest with you, I was like, damn, that works. That trailer works, man. Artist formerly known as Jesse Say What says Superman. Row Collecting says, started reading The Bounce this weekend. Joe Casey's great. Get him back for the anniversary show. Oh, Joe has to be on the anniversary show. Joe's like a homie now. Joe's been on this show, I think, more than Rom V at this point. So, The Bounce is a great comic book, though. Everybody should read more Joe Casey comics. Read Rock Bottom. That's the one that you should read, too. Rock Bottom. And not the, rock bottom, but it's a book about a dude slowly turning to rock. It's pretty dope. And if you like The Bounce, read Marijuana Man. His collaboration with Ziggy Marley and Jim Mahfood. So definitely got to check that out. Yeah, my life is great. Honestly, like, I'm homies with Joe Casey now. Like, We're doing pretty good over here in PCP land. Eddie Von B says, I really love both of the Fantastic Four Fox movies. All right. Fair enough. I own them on Blu-ray. I like them too. But would you recommend them to someone? Our Ariaga says, my money is on Fantastic Four. There is already a giant push on Fantastic Four. Marvel is banking a lot on this movie. Fable says, I think Fantastic Four will be good, if only because everything before hasn't been. Oh, Jesus. Dynamite is in the house. Evening all. There has been no mediocre Fantastic Four films. No, there has been hold on. Evening all. No, there has been mediocre Fantastic Four films and a really bad one. All right. Fable says, Superman is internationally known. That's exactly what I'm saying. Dynamite says, I don't like what they are doing with Shala Ball, so passing on Fantastic Four. We're talking about the Silver Surfer being a woman. All right, to each their own. I'm still on the wait-and-see approach. The trailer really worked for me. And from what I'm hearing, Galactus ain't even the real shit in the movie. The real shit is Doom, apparently, is what I'm hearing. Don't do Galactus like that. Galactus should be the next... To be honest with y'all, I do feel like a little fucked up about this. Galactus could be the next, like, Thanos. Should have been the next Thanos. Right? You're going to follow Thanos up with Kang? And now you're doing the Doom thing to wrap up the Secret Wars shit and all that, whatever, see what happens. Galactus, such a big fucking threat. A bigger threat than I think Thanos is, to be honest with you. So, I think they kind of fucked up there. Edson says, I don't read Superman books, but I'm there for every movie. Hell yeah. Brandon says, can confirm, I use my A-list subscription often in my early 40s. I'm often one of the youngest people there. Yes, Brandon, exactly. Old people go see movies. In fact, we don't want young people there because they don't know how to fuck. They don't know theater etiquette, man. It sucks when you go to a movie with a bunch of fucking kids. Dark Fizzo says, Superman's got the Top Gun guitar sound. Gen Xers are going to watch it. Edson says, I think Thunderbolts is going to be a lot of fun and do well. I believe that as well. Dynamite says, I dig underdog story, so I will watch Thunderbolts. Hell yeah. Billy wants to restore the Snyderverse. Billy, love ya. It ain't happening, man. It ain't happening. One Collection Down says, Cap got bad reviews, but I see a lot of people liking it. Sounds like a Marvel movie. Dynamite says, Cap 4 was extremely disappointed. Eddie says, I think Crypto is going to put Superman over the top versus Fantastic Four. I agree. Eddie, not trying to, like, harp on you. If you do FF, you don't have to put the 4. You're basically saying Fantastic Four 4 is what you're saying. It's kind of like DC Comics, which means Detective Comics comics. It's kind of redundant, but you know what? I'm just going to, if that's how you want to do, there you go. The Invisible Woman chick looks good. Vanessa Kirby is her name, and yeah, she's hot. Damien says, if they get Crypto right, it will hit. I think they're going to get it. Fable says, I agree, Jurassic Park has always made money, especially overseas, 100%. Hey, Garf Wong, that's Lorena, right? Love Superman, excited for the movie, but that Fantastic Four trailer looked good. I agree. Charlie says, whoop, I lost it. Where'd it go? I'm falling behind on the chat. This is what we do here on Rockin Robbie Live. Charlie says, critic reviews are worth a piece of toilet paper. You need to see the movie or go with intuition. Well, shit, Charlie. I'm a critic. My thoughts are only worth toilet paper. Well, toilet paper is actually pretty much a commodity right now. So I'll take that. But I agree. Be your own critic. I made one of my earliest videos I ever made almost 10 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. I made a video, be your own critic. Because I liked Batman versus Superman. Dynamite says, heard a rumor that Sue is pregnant with Franklin in the film. Just a rumor. I've heard the same rumor. Jay says, FF has Herbie. I think people are going to love him. One Direction? I don't know. One Direction did that song with Timbaland. I know that. You were in an all-boy band. We were called The Other Direction. I like that. What's up, BJ? How you doing? Yeah, Crypto versus Herbie. I think Crypto might win this one. What's in the pipe? This thing? This is nicotine. Anthony Davis wants to know my Buffy sequel thoughts. Yeah, just recently it got announced that they are in fact going forward with a Buffy sequel starring Sarah Michelle Gellar as Buffy. I guess training the next generation of Slayers or some shit. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll check it out. I'm a huge Buffy fan. My favorite TV show of all time. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So, I will definitely watch it, 100%. I will definitely watch it. I am excited to watch it. And as far as how I feel about it, we'll see when it releases. 62 is in the house. What is up, my man? Brandon says, I'm glad they're going forward with Buffy without Whedon. Yeah, the Whedon shit was going to hold him back, but I'm glad they're going forward. I mean, Dolly Parton's a part of it. That's pretty fucking cool, I guess. Ariaga says, I honestly don't care about Superman. I've been reading comic books for more than 35 years and never got into Superman. Have you ever read All-Star Superman? The book that got me into Superman was a book called Man of Steel by John Byrne. The book that really cemented my love of Superman and the importance of Superman is All-Star Superman by Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. So those are the two books I would recommend. Superman for All Seasons is pretty good too. What's up, Sherb? Have a heart? Who, me? I think I do. Joe Slag is in the house. I just finished the Marvel Year Omnibus Volume 1 of 3 of the classic Star Wars Marvel years. There's some pretty fun and solid stuff in there. I love that the second arc of the 70s Marvel Star Wars is based on the Magnificent Seven Samurai. I like that. Julian, Huntsville, Alabama. Cardstock says, we need a break from Pedro Pascal. Jared says, dogs always die in movies. Crypto is doomed. They are not going to kill Crypto in this movie. Jay says, Superman then, suck it, Robbie. Well, suck it. You can suck it, motherfucker. Big YouTuber picks on little guy. Yeah, send it to Circumstances. Have him clip out something about it. We're drawing lines in the sand and everywhere else, says Fable. Which part is more difficult, making content, doing a presentation, or the editing? Editing. That's why I don't do it. 9-Panel Grit says, Jurassic whatever didn't look great from the trailer to standpoint. Not excited for it at all. All right. That's fine, Eric. We'll see what fucking happens in July, asshole. Dynamite says Superman for the win. Talking about the Fox Fantastic Four movies, Billy says, I just remember Jessica Alba looking good. Charlie says, don't go with critic reviews. It's like going with the flow. Only dead fish go with the flow. Hey, we got Dylan from Dylan's Horror Show, DHS himself here. What is up, my man? Edson says, I like the FF movies because back then we had to be happy with the superhero movies that we got. That's true, but we don't live in that world anymore, Edson. We don't live anymore in that world, so that's a little bit of a soft answer, to be honest with you. Dylan says, I'm so glad Kang is out. I'm more excited for Doom, but Galactus should be the big bad. Yeah, and I think he's just going to be like a first act fucking thing in Fantastic Four or some shit, it seems like. I don't know. If you believe the rumors. Name Changer says, Annihilus should be the next movie villain from Fantastic Four. Do something different. I can dig that. They've never done Mole Man, though. Think about that. They've never done Mole Man. Mole Man is apparently Stingray in this movie. Stingray from Cobra Kai. Fuck, Cobra Kai's final 5 episodes are out. I haven't watched them yet. In fact, since Dylan's horror show got delayed till tomorrow, I might do that after the stream. How about FU4 then, says Eddie. I'll accept that. Jesus. Billy says BVS is a freaking masterpiece. Acres of Movies is here. What is up? Acres wants to know, Pacino calls you for pasta dinner. De Niro calls you for pizza. Who do you meet with first? Oh, interesting question. What I would actually do is be like, hey, Al, Bobby just called me, wants to go for pizza. Let's go to a place, an Italian place that does pizza and pasta, and I'll have a conversation together. Because I'd rather have a conversation with Pacino and De Niro together. So that's my answer. Dark Fizzo says, Jurassic Park Rebirth is supposed to be more like the Crichton book, which sounds dope to me. Plus, it has Black Widow. Yeah, Scar Joe. It's pretty dope. What does the S symbol represent to me? Sacrifice. Oh, I dropped back down again. Here we go. Dynamite says, anyone watching Invincible, how awesome was it seeing Battle Beast back in action? Loving it. I haven't been watching Invincible. So y'all, let them know. Mad Bomber says, one of the best Superman stories ever was A Dream of Flying in Astro City. Yeah, the Samaritan story. Really, really good, solid stuff. Billy Power Max says, Superman Panic in the Sky is what got me hooked on comics. Ronald says, who's excited for Dexter? I've never watched Dexter. Personally. Fable says, at least Galactus isn't a damn cloud. Agreed. I don't even understand that question, Acres. Dylan says, Marvel always puts themselves in a corner by killing their villains, so when we have an incredible villain, it doesn't matter because they kill him and they better not kill Galactus. Fable says, Cobra Kai is next up. You still ain't got on that, motherfucker? Billy says, Cobra Kai is a freaking masterpiece. The Cobra Kai writers and directors should take over Star Wars. Favorite anime / manga? My favorite anime is Neon Genesis Evangelion. My favorite manga is Akira. And yes, I am a DBZ fan. I do like Dragon Ball Z. I really do. Hey, Link is in the house. What's up? Heyo! Joe says, I'm looking forward to Megan 2.0. Saw 11, and the new Final Destination movie to me. Their Fantastic Four movie was bad. What's in the pipe? You talking about my vape? It's just nicotine juice, bruh. It's juice head. 3 milligrams of nicotine. Peach pear. Oh, you talking about this one? Oh, this one's marijuana. Dope. The pot. Pete says Invincible is dope, but haven't watched it yet. The kid 14 says, do you still keep in touch with Jelani Bullard? Will we see a comics review with you guys again? I don't know the next time we're going to be talking about comic books together, but yeah, I keep up with Jelani. He's on PCP Movie Night pretty much every Monday night, including tomorrow night, where we'll be talking about The Limey, 8 p.m. Central Time here on the channel. If you want your Jelani fix, check out that. Jared says, I always enjoyed superhero movies more when they weren't always trying to be funny. Now they all feel like parodies of themselves. Unless it's Batman, Batman is still allowed to be serious. I agree. It's kind of what happened with Westerns and musicals and all the other big genres of film that have taken over decades. We might be at the end. I have not read Berserk. Reef and RobbieBillz. I have not seen Blink with Madeline Stowe. Thoughts on the new Dick Tracy comics? I really like them. I like how grounded, brutal, and violent they are. Dark Fizzo says, how do I get a Robbie signed copy of the Feral issue with your quote? Well, you got to meet me at a con where I'm at, or you send it to me, and I send it back. But there's my copy of Feral issue 10. And yep, with your boy's quote on the back. Pretty freaking dope. So thank you, Tony, Trish, and Tone, for the honor to be quoted on the back of that. Aker says, yay, the limey. Yay, great choice. Thanks, host Robbie. Well, you're welcome. Also, Dark, if you sent me shipping money and the cost of the book, I probably still have it at my shop. I could just sign a copy and send it to you. Reach out to me on IG. Eric says, the limey, never heard of it. Any good? Well, you better have heard of it fucking by now, Eric. I think you're on the show tomorrow, aren't you? I think you are. Yep. I think it might be a first-time view for everybody but me. Here's my copy of it. I still got my DVD. I've never gotten a Blu-ray. I don't even know if it's on Blu-ray. It should be. The fucking limey is amazing. This might be one of my favorite Soderbergh films. So very excited to chat about that. It is a Fangoria homage. It's a Fangoria homage with the Evil Dead homage kind of intermixed with it, because that's the Evil Dead cover of Fangoria. Pretty dope. Akers knows what's up. You tell them I'm coming. Tell them I'm fucking coming. How's the comic you're developing going? Any updates? Comics going well. Ashcan should be available soon. Oh, Akers, you're 100% right. The Limey is the fucking one of my favorite revenge flicks. Hell yeah, Akers. What's your favorite absolute so far from the new DC runs? You stoked for the Flash Jeff Lemire run in the second wave. I am excited for the Flash one. I'm more excited for Absolute Martian Manhunter by Dennis Camp and Javier Rodriguez, I believe. I've heard that it's going to be very psychedelic and cool. So I'm very much excited for that. But my favorite out of what's been released so far is Absolute Wonder Woman, by far. I love that fucking book. I think it's great. I'll show you a little bit, Dynamite, when we get back from break. Mike, what is up? Terrence Stamp is awesome for Zod alone. Everything else is just icing on the cake. I agree. His character of Wilson, though, in the Limey, is badass. Cannot wait to talk. That Feral cover is sweet. Is that Trish? I believe it's Trish and Tony. Yeah, it's Tony and Trish that did that cover. But I did the quote. Pretty fucking dope. The Peter Fonda character is similar to Lou Adler, the one next to Jack at the Lakers games. Yep. They get everything right in that movie for me. I agree. I hope you're going to join us tomorrow night for the Limey on PCP Movie Night. All right. We're taking a quick break. When we come back, it's time to talk about MegaCon, my trip to Orlando. Time to reveal the PCP Movie Night, or the March Madness lineup across 4 channels: PCP Movie Night, Pop Culture Philosophers, One Collection Down, Dylan's Horror Show, and Blood Splatter Chatter. We got 17 movies to fill your March Madness needs. We're going to reveal the March Madness lineup and talk about my trip to MegaCon right after this quick break. We'll be right back.
I was at the bowling alley with my buddies. They busted on a biscuit and busted a biscuit, busted a bowling alley. My best buddy busted on a bowling alley. My best buddy busted out a biscuit at the bowling alley. Alright, I'm done.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pop Culture Philosophers. In fact, welcome back to Rockin Robbie Live. I am your host, Rockin Robbie Billups. How is everybody doing? We've had a great show tonight. We've already been bullshitting around a little bit. We're about to be talking about my trip to Orlando. Be sharing some photos. It's going to be the typical old man slideshow type thing. And here we are doing this. And here we are doing this. That kind of thing. But that's about to happen. Plus, the reveal of the March Madness 2025 lineup. 17 movies across 4 channels in 1 month to celebrate the madness of cinema. Very, very excited. It's going to be a great show. Or a great segment of shows, I should say. All right. If you want to support the channel, you can do so at patreon.com/PCP, like these fine PCP patrons right there. Or with Super Chat. We've already had a Super Chat tonight, which did trigger the Hellboy song. I would like to sing the Hellboy song again. So let's put a goal out there right now. How about this? If we get 5 Super Chats of at least $2 or more within the next 30 minutes, we're going to open up an action figure. And the goal is up there. 5 Super Chats within the next 30 minutes of at least $2 or more. There's a goal there. Apparently that's a thing we can do on YouTube now. We just started the goal. We're going to be opening up something very cool. That's it right there. That's 5 Super Chats at $2 or more over the next 30 minutes. I guess a $10 Super Chat would do that as well. But if you're going to do that, just do 5 so we hit the goal. Yeah. Then we get Hellboy songs as well. All right. You can follow me on X at The Rockin Robbie. You can follow Pop Culture Philosophers on Facebook and on Instagram. If you're on Facebook, join the PCP Army. That's the official Pop Culture Philosophers Facebook group. Join us tomorrow night for PCP Movie Night at 8 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be talking about Steven Soderbergh's The Limey. Right after that, over at Dylan's Horror Show, we're going to be talking about the case of the Bloody Iris, Giallo at its finest. Then on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Time here on Pop Culture Philosophers, I got a conversation with Brian Polito. He's going to be here on the channel live conversating with me and you about Lady Death, Evil Ernie, the industry, and even more. And you can catch me on Blood Splatter Chatter next Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time in the afternoon to talk about the episodes 3 and 4 of Masters of Horror Season 1, Dance of the Dead by Toby Hooper and Jennifer by Dario Argento. We now pause for station identification. And we got our first Super Chat. That's right, 1 of 5. We got our second one, 2 of 5. Come on, y'all. Three more Super Chats, $2 or more to hit our goal. Right now, this one is for Chill Out Man and for Eddie. Give you the Uncle Scrooge. Station. Let me tell you about this little man I know. His name is Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it or destroy. Brought to this earth by Rasputin, son of a demon and a nun who had a sex with the demon, but was raised by Professor Broom, and now he fights evil and monsters. Shit! Now he fights with a man who's a fish named Abe. Now he fights with a fire starter named Liz and an ectoplasmic mess named Johan. PPRD. All right, Eddie, chill out, man. Karaoke requests. Get them in right now, my man. All right, Eddie, chill. You get karaoke requests. 3 more Super Chats of at least $2 or more we hit our goal. See the goal right there? I think, is it pinned at your chat? I don't know. Come on, y'all. Let's do it. All right, let's take a look at the chat. Akers wants to know best 3 Aykroyd movie cinema performances. Shit. All right, I got you. Number 1, Ghostbusters. Ray Stantz. Dan Aykroyd as Ray Stantz in Ghostbusters. Number 2, fucking Nothing But Trouble. Nothing But Trouble. Dan Aykroyd. Enough said. Number 3, My Girl. Dan Aykroyd's actually really fucking good in My Girl. Really good. Ari Ariaga with The Great Outdoors. Oh my God, that's an honorable mention for sure. His performance in My Girl really kind of works for me. Nothing But Trouble. You know what? Let's bump Nothing But Trouble out, put Great Outdoors. I fucking love Great Outdoors. What are you talking about? There's nothing left on that plate but fat and grizzle. Blues Brothers, I get it. Yeah, a lot of people love Blues Brothers. I love it too, but Trading Places, that's a good one. But to me, it's Ghostbusters. I think I love his performance in My Girl, and I will change Nothing But Trouble to The Great Outdoors. I love The Great Outdoors, Eric. Dude, I've been talking about how I need to put The Great Outdoors on the PCP movie night list. We got to do The Great Outdoors. I fucking love that movie. The bald-headed killer bear. Yep, absolutely. Link says, I volunteer to make their song selections. Rick Roll Me? Oh my God. I don't know if I really know that song. I mean, I know the hook. I'll try it. Chill out, man. What you got? Chill out, man. What you got? Yeah, make it a good one. What you got? Dynamite says, I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a super chat today. That's not how the YouTube works, unfortunately. What you got, chill out, man? Come on, man. While we're contemplating that, Hydra Asylum with his very first super chat ever. Jay, thank you so much. That's 3. We need 2 more super chats of at least $2 or more. And we hit our goal. I don't know how much longer. Does it tell us how much longer? We got 23 minutes to do it, so I think we can do it. But Jay, this one's for you, and I need a song choice because y'all are about to get some karaoke. Let me tell you about this little man I know. His name is Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it or destroy. Brought to this earth by Rasputin. Everybody. Son of a demon and a nana who had a sex with the demon, but was named by Professor Broom. Now he fights evil and monsters. Shit. Now he fights with a man who's a fish named Abe. Now he fights with the fire starter named Liz and an ectoplasmic mess named Johan. BPRD. Yeah! Station! All right. So, Jay wants Kryptonite, which I am very happy to do, my man. You talking about the Three Doors Down song, right, bruh? But Chill Out Man said, Valentine's Day just passed, so I've been listening to We Slept the Night Away by Shirley Murdoch, if you know it, but if not, no problem. I don't know that one, bruh. I gotta know it. I'm sorry, I don't know that one. don't. I'm sorry. Chill out, man. What else you got? If not, Link is putting Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch out there, but I don't really know that one either. I mean, I know the Good Vibrations. It's such a sweet sensation. All right, we need 2 more super chats of $2 or more to hit our goal over the next 20 minutes or so. Kryptonite. All right, let's go ahead and get into Never Gonna Give You Up. Let's Rick roll fucking Eddie. I can't believe we're doing this. I don't know if I mean mom, I'm gonna try it. Oh, I'm gonna try it. Here we go. Hold on, still working on it. I'm pulling up the audio track in my head. Make sure that y'all can't hear this, right? I'm gonna fuck this one up so bad. No strangers to love. You know the rules and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You couldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Understand, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Oh, fuck. Going on, we know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, I do not know this song. Tell me that I know this part. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. I'm feeling it now. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. All right, that's enough of that one, I think. Sorry. I don't know that the verses as well as like a multifaceted young man. You have a beautiful voice. Thank you for lying to me. We just got rickrolled. I tried so hard. Now that I think about it, I always love Kiss from a Rose. Oh, chill out, man. You're speaking my fucking language. Oh my God. Okay, I'll do it. All right. Yeah, you get the acapella. I can't play the lyrics, unfortunately. I don't know any Slipknot songs, bro. I'm sorry, Eddie. I could do some Limp Bizkit. Oh my God. Robbie, what is your favorite Tom King series that he's done? My favorite Tom King book. Mr. Miracle, Human Target, Omega Men. Right now, Wonder Woman, Penguin. Yeah, I'll stick with those right now. Oh, and The Vision. The Vision, Mr. Miracle, and Omega Men are up there. And Sheriff of Babylon, too. Sound of Silence, Disturbed version. I don't know. I mean, I've heard the Disturbed version, but I would just sing it with the... I would see the Simon and Garfunkel one, to be honest with you. Thank you for letting me know that you can't hear the music link. I remember one time I tried to do, like, somebody was mentioning, like, a Lil Nas X or some shit like that, and I was like, people were like, you can straight hear it, and then I got this fucking thing, and they were like, we're about to pull your YouTube stream down. Oh, I've done Creed 2. No, I'll do Kiss from a Rose. Well, thank you, Two Gun Pedro. Fuck yeah. All right, now we're going to do Kryptonite for Jay. Because I feel like the showstopper right now is going to be Kiss from a Rose. But we need 2 more super chats, $2 or more to hit our goal, y'all. So 2 more karaoke requests as well. There was a moment where I was like way too into fucking Three Doors Down. Like, I thought they were like I used to listen to that song Loser and like be way too fucking into it. And yeah, can't do that. I've done Creed on this channel before. We did My Own Prison like a couple weeks ago or so, or like a few weeks ago, right? Did we? 2 more, $2 or more donations, and we hit our goal. All right. This is for you, Jay. This is Kryptonite by Three Doors Down. Fuck yeah. I'm excited for this. I really like this song, to be honest. Here we go. Well, I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. I watched the world flow through the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah. I fucking love this song. This is like one of the whitest songs I love. I watched the world flow to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. Oh, fuck yeah, I love this song. Great pick, Jay. Of course, it's about Superman. I'm glad you finally got off your fucking bullshit and picked a movie. You called me strong, you called me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. If picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. We're doing the whole fucking full yard. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. Yeah! Oh, if I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. Bow now 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 oh 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 oh. Oh, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. All right, next is Kiss from a Rose. Jesus Christ. I don't know what I fucking got myself into. Na 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 na. Kiss from a Rose is something that I've actually like karaoke'd quite a few times. All right, 2 more super chats needed of $2 or more. You also get karaoke songs to go along with it. So I guess this is going to be a long stream. Fine with me. All right, let's fucking do it. Kiss from a Rose. This one's for you, chill out, man. Let's do it. Ba-da, 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 ba-ba-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da, ba-da-da. Ba-da, 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 ba-ba-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, bear with me. There used to be a great tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remained a drug that's the high and not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on a gray. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. But now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the gray. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba. I need y'all to do that ba-da-da part, okay? There's so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Oh, won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the gray. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. But now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the gray. All right, y'all ready to do the harmony for me here? Come on. I can't do all the harmonies here. I've been kissed by a rose on the gray. I've been kissed by a rose on the gray. And if I should fall along the way, I've been kissed by a rose on the gray. There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on a gray. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. But now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the gray. Yes, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the gray. Oh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the gray. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na. All right, there you go. Oh my God, a super chat from Eddie Von B wanting the Barney theme song. You talking about the I love you, you love me thing? Is that what you're talking about? Caesar Knight wants to know if this is John Lennon. No. And then we got Uncaged to fulfill it all. Hell yeah. Uncaged says, I've never sent a super chat before, but I've also not been serenaded, so great investment. All right, well, what do you want, Uncaged? I love people showing the fucking lyrics, like just singing along. That's great. That was hot. Dynamite says, I'm waving my lit lighter. Home of the Brave Comic News and Review says, dang, I just came into Robbie singing. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ah-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. All right, Uncaged, what do you want? Let me look back and see if I missed. Oh my God. Goal is hit, by the way. Thank you all so much. Oh, this is fun. All right, Uncaged, while we're waiting on you to tell us what you want to hear. I don't know the Baby Shark, but I know the Barney song, I guess. Do Some Weekend? Ooh, yeah. Is that the name of the song, Uncaged? I'm Feeling Satisfied? I don't know what song that is. If you don't want to pick a song, Link says do some Weekend, I'll gladly do some Weekend. And yeah, Link, put like Link says, put me through it. Crushing goals. That's what PCP does. That's what the PCP Army does. Me, you, our families. That's what we do. We stomp on Jason's head. And we throw a station out. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes. Right now we're partying. It's for Uncaged. Let me tell you about this little man I know. His name is Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it or destroy. Brought to this earth by Rasputin, son of a demon and a nun who had a sex with a demon, but was raised by Professor Broom. Now he fights evil and monsters. Shit! Now he fights with a man who's a fish named Abe. Now he fights with a fire starter named Liz and an ectoplasmic mess named Johan. BBRD, yeah! All right, this one's for Eddie. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Sorry, I don't really remember Barney's voice. It sounds more like, I don't know, it's kind of like, I love you, you love me, we're best friends like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? What the fuck is the Barney voice? I don't remember the Barney voice. I'm sorry, y'all. I love you. I don't, for in my head, it sounds like Kermit. I don't know. That's the best I got, Eric or Eddie. My bad. Mama. More nasally. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you. You love me. We're best friends like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say I love you too? All right, how about that? Is that better? Eddie says best $2 he's ever spent. All right, what weekend song to do? I feel like I get to pick. I don't want to do Blinding Lights. I could do Starboy. What do y'all think? Starboy or I Can't Feel My Face? What do y'all think? I need to see some chats. What do y'all think? Starboy or I Can't Feel My Face? What do you think? Hydra says I can't feel my face. Edson says Starboy. Link says I feel something else. Link says The Hills. The Hills. Fable says Blinding Lights. Don't have a repeater yet. Only if you can't actually feel your face. No, I can feel my face right now. I haven't done coke in years. So there you go. Chill Out Man says, I can't feel my face. CTA Frank says, I can't feel my face. I can't feel my... It gets high for me. It does get high for me. But you know what? We can do it. The Hills would be good. Honestly. I'll tell you this too. The I Can't Feel My Face isn't necessarily like the one in my range, but I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Yeah, that falsetto. We're gonna fucking try. So let's go. This is for you, Uncaged, and I guess for everybody else. And for me. Oh, fucking love this song. The Weeknd's too real, y'all. And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. And we at least will both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. But I love it. Oh, I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. But I love it. And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary when we're deep in love, this I know. This I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. Ha, ha, ho. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. But I love it. Oh, I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. But I love it. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. But I love it. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. But I love it. Ooh. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. But I love it. Oh, I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. But I love it. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. Girl, I love it. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. But I love it. Do 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 do. Oh, that was fucking dope, y'all. I'm sorry. That was fucking dope. I'm sorry. That was just fucking dope, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think that was fucking dope. I was feeling myself. Let's see what happens here. Falsetto, Jesus. Dirty Diana. Yeah. Chill Out Man says, not gonna lie, I would pay $100 just to get high with Robbie. CJ is here. The Comic Journey says, please don't. Faith, that's a good one. We're taking a super chat karaoke request is what we do sometimes. Oh my God. Eddie, that's one thing I've always wanted to do is actually learn to nail Snow by, or Informer by Snow. Informer, you know, I like it boom boom down. I think I could do it. Link says, LOL, I'm actually impressed by your high notes, Robbie. Respect. CJ says, I do not like this. That's okay, CJ says Link. I licky boom boom down. Fuck it, do Starboy as well. Journey says, I'm impressed he knows all the words. That's called having a stroke. Fuck yeah. What's up, Trevin? Certainly not what I expected to open a Robbie stream to. '90s Arcade, what's up? CJ says, I'll give Robbie this much. He absolutely does not give a fuck. I respect that. Vice versa. I respect you too, man. Did he just say he was starting to feel himself? That's taking the Barney song a little too far. Hell yeah, it is. All right. Fuck it. We're doing Starboy too. Let's fucking do it. I fucking love this song. I've been wanting to do this at karaoke for so long. I just get so nervous to do it, y'all. I really do. Let's fucking do it. Link says a Robbie stream is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. That's true. Sorry, CJ. You can just tune out for the next 3 or 4 minutes. We're doing Starboy. Oh, shit, man. I fucking love this song. Here we go. Getting into it. Yeah. Here we go. I'm trying to put you in the worst mood, P1 cleaner than your church shoes, Millie point 2 just to hurt you, all red lamb just to tease you, none of these toys on lease to, made your whole year in a week to, main bitch out of your league too, side bitch out of your league too, house so empty need a centerpiece, 20 racks of table cut from ebony. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces, then she clean it with her face. Man, I love my babe. You're talking money, need a hearing aid. You talk about me, I don't see the shade. Switch up my style, I take any lane. I switch up my cup, I'll kill any pain. Ha, ha, ah, 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 ah. Look what you done. Y'all do the ah-ahs, come on. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Oh, 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 look what you done. Yeah, yeah. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Every day I try to test me. Every day I try to end me. Pull up in a roaster SV. Pockets overweight and getting hefty. Coming for the king, that's a far cry. I come alive in the fall time. The competition, I don't really listen. I'm in the Blue Moose song, but a new edition. House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks of table cut from ebony. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces, then she clean it with her face. Man, I love my babe. You're talking money, need a hearing aid. You talk about me, I don't see the shade. Switch up my style, I take any lane. I switch up my cup, I'll kill any pain. Look what you done. Come on. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Oh, oh, look what you done. Look what you done. Look at what you. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Letter, Brad Pitt, Legend of the Fall, took the year like a bandit. Bought my mama crib and a brand new wagon. Now she hit the grocery shop looking lavish. Star Trek roof with the Wraith of Khan. Girls get loose when they hear the song. 100 on the dash, get me close to God. We don't pray for love, we just pray for cars. House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks of table cut from ebony. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces, then she clean it with her face. Man, I love my babe. You're talking money, need a hearing aid. You talk about me, I don't see the shade. You switch some style, I take any lane. I switch up my cup and I kill any pain. Ha, ah, 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 ah. Look what you done. Come on, everybody. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Oh, oh, look what you done. Look at what you. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Ha, ha, ha. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Oh, oh. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Bitch, peace, deuce. What? What the fuck? Yes. I'm hype as fuck right now, y'all. I'm so fucking hype. I love singing The Weeknd. Y'all be brutally honest with me. Is that karaoke ready yet? I don't think it quite is, but we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it, y'all. My internet froze up on me for a second. I hope you're still here. Are y'all still here? Oh, I'm a motherfucking star boy. Oh, oh, oh. All right. We got another super chat from Chill Out Man. Don't stop believing. I think I can kind of do that one, but before we do that, let's just go ahead and get into this motherfucker. What's up, Blade? What's up, Wesley? Only ever been one Blade. We still got a lot of show to do. Reminder's a great song, Link. Here we go. Let me tell you about this little man I know. His name is Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it and destroy. Brought to this earth by Rasputin, son of a demon and a nun who had a sex with a demon, but was raised by Professor Broom. And now he fights evil and monsters. Shit! Now he fights with a man who's a fish named Abe. And now he fights with a fire starter named Liz. And an ectoplasmic mess named Johan. PPRD. Yeah. All right, I know that for the last hour or so, we've been singing and having fun. Some weird shit going on with my computer right now. What the fuck is? All right. Let's take a look at we got to do Don't Stop Believing. Rawl says, oh, scored an awesome comic deal today. What'd you get? Oh, Weekend did do Dirty Diana. I remember that. Uncaged says, came for comics, caught the Grammys. Yeah, I'm sure. Chill Out Man says, look at what this chat has done. We're some motherfucking stars, boy. 90 says, I'm like 90 minutes late, but did Robbie watch and discuss Captain America yet? I watched it, but I haven't really discussed it yet. We're about to get to that. Karaoke Sunday. What's up, S. Vaughn? Scotty, what's up? All right, we're about to get into my thoughts on Captain America, but before we do that, we got to do Don't Stop Believing for Chill Out Man. I think I can do it. I think so. So back when I was in my clubbing days, there used to be like this dance remix of it that they would always play. All right, let's do it. Boo doo 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 doo. Boom. How quick does it get in? Let's see. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. And just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. right. I think we might be able to do this. We'll see. Oh, that's dope as fuck. I like Journey. Singer in a smoky room, smell of wine and cheap perfume. Smile, they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Fuck. This really give me a headache. That was high as fuck, dude. Just to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. And anything to roll the dice just one more time. This is the part I know as little. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Well, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. The shadows searching in the night. Whoops, not yet. It's the next one. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, shining somewhere in the night. Fuck. This song, singing this song gets you high. That's good. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the lens. Lights, people. Oh shit, really? Okay. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Tree lights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people. All right, that's enough. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Ugh. Fuck, I think I got super stoned just fucking singing that song. Yeah. What's up, Starscream? How you doing? You showed up at the right time. Hydro Asylum says, if you can sing The Weeknd and Seal, you got this. I don't know if you know the difference quite. First of all, Seal and The Weeknd, I know those songs. That one, like, I had some struggle. There's some really high fucking notes. Super freak, she's super freaky. I would rather do it, Give It To Me, Baby. That's my favorite Rick James song. Give it to me, baby. Yeah, that's a good one. Or the one he did, his collab with Eddie Murphy. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time. She parties all the time. Do. Ooh. What's up, Joe Ghost? What's up? Scotty says, "Ouch." I probably hit a wrong note. Is that what you said? Yeah, those high notes, man. I can't do it, man. Okay, that last high note was on point. Well, thank you. Well, Chill Out Man's happy, so I'm happy then. CJ says, Jimmy Neutron has bigger balls than most of the creators out there willing to attempt Journey. Oh my God. Thank you. Yeah, tomorrow night I got 3 shows back to back. The EXP, PCP movie night, Dylan's horror show. And I'll be like, yeah, I really like The Limey. It's a fucking great movie, y'all. Oh, I know, man. I'm sorry. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. It's good. All right. Captain America 4, Brave New World. It's not the worst MCU film, but it's not the best MCU film. It's definitely in the bottom tier for me. Anthony Mackie was fine, but they didn't give him much to do in the script. Joaquin was kind of a waste. I didn't really feel connected to him. Harrison Ford did the best he had with the script he had, which is really bad. The script is really bad. Feels like 4 movies shoved into one. It serves as mostly a vehicle to handle like dangling plot threads from Incredible Hulk and the Eternals and even Captain America Winter Soldier. It literally has so many of the same beats from other MCU films, right? Like, tell me if you've heard this before. Captain America has a good friend who gets mind controlled into assassinating people or trying to assassinate people. And nobody believes Cap that this guy's a good guy. And then he has to like go rogue to try to save. It sounds like Winter Soldier, doesn't it? So there's elements of that. But then it's like an Incredible Hulk. It's like dealing with like aftermaths of that. There's no distinguished villain. There's a lot going on. It's not, the dialogue is atrocious to me. The action is fine. The CG's okay. It's not a bad movie, but it's not a great movie. I don't even know if it's a good movie. I think it's an okay movie. So my quick review is, I give it a 2.5 out of 5. That's what I think. That's what I think. It's all right. There are things I like about it, things I don't like about it. I don't hate it. I don't have a disdain for it, but I don't have a major love for it. And I don't think that Marvel has a major love for this movie either. They haven't really promoted it as much as they are, say, FF or even Thunderbolts. And this was one of the last movies under the reign of Bob Chapek. So this is still like before they try to correct everything. But now we got Daredevil, Born Again. We got Thunderbolts. We got Fantastic Four. We'll see what happens. But Captain America Brave New World, to me, was kind of boring. It's kind of a snooze fest. It felt like there was too much going on. Felt like it didn't have a distinct vision. There was like 4 plots shoved into one movie. Neither of those plots really worked. They wasted, I'm sorry, slight spoilers, I guess, but you should already know. They wasted the leader. They wasted Red Hulk, in my opinion. They wasted the Serpent Society, in my opinion. There wasn't any really good threat in the movie. I never felt like the weight of the plot. And it just kind of meandered around for a little bit. Hit just very common tropes for the MCU and other action movies. It's okay. It's not bad. I don't think it sucks. It's okay. Anthony Mackie's good, and Harrison Ford is good. But man, they had a really rough script to work with where it was so many ideas shoved together. Really bad dialogue. Cherry blossoms. All that shit was so fucking lame. It was so fucking lame, man, that I don't know, man. I came out of it and I would have given it a 3, but the more I think about it, I'm giving it a 2.5 because the MCU can do better. We haven't known them to do much better, but they could do better. So I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5. I did think that Isaiah Bradley, though, was the heart of the fucking film. I know other people have said that, but I agree with that. He was amazing. There should have been more of him. There should have been way more of him. Take out Joaquin. We don't need him. We don't need Joaquin. We don't. We don't need the new Falcon. But we do need more Isaiah Bradley. That dude was awesome. I was feeling his journey the entire time. And him and Anthony Mackie had such a great chemistry that I fucking loved it. I loved it. So, 2.5 from me. What'd y'all think? Home of the Brave says, I give the Cat movie an 8. I'm assuming that's out of 10, so that's a 4 out of 5. William says, I give it a 3 out of 5. Hydra Asylum says, Joaquin was in Falcon and Winter Soldier. I remember last night you not remembering him being in it. So he was in it. All right. CJ says, so you're saying it only slightly sucks? Yes, only slightly. And yes, they did cut Seth Rollins. S. Vaughn says, 3.5 out of me for me. Fable says, Thunderbolts I might see in theaters. I didn't have popcorn. I just had a root beer. Link gives it a 3.5, then says, wait, 3.25. All right. Then we got a super chat from Chill Out Man again. Sing one of your favorite songs. No worries. Take your time. Much love to Mother Robbie. Thank you for giving us this guy. You're one of the best, Mother Robbie. All right. Well, thank you so much. One of my favorite songs? Well, all right. One of my favorite songs. Let me think about that. 90s Arcade gives it a 3 out of 5. So I'm a little bit less enthusiastic than some of y'all. S. Vaughn says, I got the Falcon helmet popcorn bucket. Well, that's why you like the movie then. Maybe you were so harsh on it due to your lack of popcorn. No, I doubt it. All right, we're taking a quick break. When we come back, we'll do the MegaCon recap. We'll do the March Madness reveal, show and tell. We're going to wrap up. And we'll do one of my favorite songs for Chill Out Man. On our way to break, Davey, Faux Robbie, has been giving us honest responses to comments on Pop Culture Philosophers. We're going to continue that going on with some cool comments and some responses, y'all. So here you go. We'll be right back here on Rockin Robbie Live.
Charlie Horse says, our family ate PB, mayo, and banana sandwiches. Charlie Horse, try shredded turkey on a plate and add some ranch dressing. Swirl it around and eat that. When you don't have when you're not doing well, slap it on a plate. It's cheap and it's good. On the most recent comic book review, Super Caveman says, "Dude, these are too long. Please release TikTok versions of these videos. I only want the clip notes." Do you honestly believe that Robbie Billups knows what TikTok is? He's been so focused on these last 4 years, he didn't know Instagram came out, right? This man has so much Facebook, he didn't even know that there was Netflix is doing streaming now. He's still trying to order, "Hey, Netflix, can I get my new DVD in?" Right? He's still calling him up. All right. Stay safe, Super Caveman. You know, dangerous as shit these days. I was at the bowling alley with my buddies. They busted on a biscuit and busted a biscuit, busted a bowling alley. My best buddy busted on a bowling alley. My best buddy busted out a biscuit at the bowling alley. Alright, I'm done.
All right, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Rockin Robbie Live. We've had lots of fun tonight. I get to sing one of my favorite songs. And I've been thinking about it, and what song should I do? I don't know. I'll think about it a little bit more, and as I think about it, it's time to talk about MegaCon, my trip to MegaCon. All right, let's go through this. A lot of you that follow me on IG and follow me on Facebook, you've already seen a lot of this, so let's just get through it. So I went to MegaCon. This year, they denied my media badge. So I said, fuck MegaCon, I don't give a shit. The entirety of the week I was in Orlando, the entirety of it, I was at MegaCon for 3 hours. I did not pay to get in. I found a way, as we do, and I got to give a major special shout out to the people that allowed that to happen. So everybody, I don't really want to out them, but everybody should go check out Comics on Coffee. Comics and Coffee, whatever it is. They make coffee themed with comic books. They're awesome. Thank you so much, and thank you, Bueller. All right. So we got into MegaCon. We had some fun, but I'll be honest with y'all. Most of the time, I'm at a fucking tropical island-themed restaurant called Bahama Breeze, fucking drinking. This was a vacation. A vacation I desperately needed, right? And I'm so happy that it was here. And now I'm ready for another vacation. Don't worry, my next vacation's in 4 weeks or so. So very excited for that. All right, let's talk about MegaCon. Night one. We get there. I go there with my buddy Kevin. Kevin's not in that picture. All right, so we get there with my buddy Kevin. We'll go through this, but we get there. First night, we meet the crew at Bahama Breeze. I've never been to Bahama Breeze, and I'm like, let's get the fuck over to Twin Peaks because that's our tradition. First night at a con, we go to Twin Peaks. So there's me at Twin Peaks drinking a beer with 3 olives in it. That was Nestor's thing. He says it's a North Dakota thing. People like olives or pickle spears in their beers. I'm going to tell you something. I'm an olive fan, and I was digging it. There's Nestor right there drinking a beer with olives as well. My good buddy Nestor, who Nestor paid for the hotel that me and Kevin stayed at. So everybody throw out a station Nestor. Nestor. Everybody throw out station Nestor. That dude is the fucking shit. The dude next to Nestor is my buddy Philip. He's one of my good customers at my comic shop, and he's now becoming a friend. He was there at MegaCon last year. We hung out one night. I told him, hang out with us. He came and hung out with us pretty much every night, right? But there's my buddy Kevin, the guy I'm working with on Amortex, which is the comic book, and Kevin drove the entire way there. And Nestor got the hotel. So those two dudes, this show wouldn't have happened. This trip would not have happened without these two guys. There's our waitress from Twin Peaks first night, Bella. She was amazing. She was awesome. She's very cool. All right, there is the crew right there. There's me and Philip, Kevin. There's Brittany, which is John's wife. There is Travis, a.k.a. Comics with Bueller. There's Nestor, and there's John Spiliotopoulos. This is night one, y'all, and we're going ham already. We even got Kevin to try beer with an olive in it. He did not like it. I wound up really liking it, but I wound up liking things more than beer as we progressed throughout the week. There's me and Brittany and Travis. Fucking love it. I go to MegaCon to hang out with this crew of people. I really, really fucking do. And they make my life better. So there's me and Philip and Kevin, the Huntsville crew, the HSV crew. Hell yeah. Look at all those stations, Nestor. If you're out there on the road listening to this, I hope you look at the chat and see all the love given to you right now. There's that night. There's Nestor acting like the Flash. He's blurry. There's me and Spilio as well. But there's a better photo. Look at those olives in that beer. When he said this, I was like, what are you talking about? What are you doing this olive shit for? And then, like, it really worked. All right, then the next day, I go to the con. I'm at the con for like 1 hour on this Thursday. But I met Dennis Camp. So that's Dennis Camp right there, the writer of The Ultimates, the writer of the upcoming Absolute Martian Manhunter. Also, the writer of 20th Century Men, Agent of World, as well as Maxwell's Demons. I fucking love this dude. I believe I might have been one of the first people on YouTube. I believe, the first person on YouTube to mention his work. And he was the first person to mention me mentioning his work. We had this great conversation where I was like, it's so great to see you just like blossom in your career. And he said the same thing. He said, it's great to see you and what you've built. So it was really cool meeting Dennis Camp in person for the first time. I think my first true friend in the comic book industry. That night was super fun. These are photos that have spread around on IG and on Facebook, where I said, what happens at MegaCon stays at MegaCon. Let me break kayfabe and let you know exactly what was going on here. Nestor, his back was fucking with him. So John was giving him like a back massage. And he was telling him, breathe in, breathe out. And he was like doing like back work on him. But I thought it was too fucking funny. So I had to snap some photos. All right, before all that happened, there's me in front of Bahama Breeze. Waiting. I left the con before anybody else that first day. And I'm like, I'm here waiting. And then the first person to show up was my buddy Bueller. So we hung out. Great servers, great bartenders, great time. There's Spilio, there's Nestor. We're at Bahama Breeze. You're going to notice this restaurant a lot. It's a tropical island themed restaurant. You may have it in your town. I don't have it in mine. I've seen it in Orlando every year I go, but we've never gone. And y'all, it's like the fucking happening in a spot. It's so fucking good. The bartenders and the staff were great. There's us in the hotel room. my hotel room that Nestor paid for. Nestor and John right there. We don't realize the night we're about to get into. There's my first tropical fruity drink, the Bahama Mama. That was delicious, but there were better things to come. So there's me and Spilio, my boyfriend. I love him so much. I literally go down to Orlando to see this guy. This was me telling him, let's be sexy. And for some reason, this was the fucking photo we took. But there's us with Bueller. Bueller was feeling it because Bueller was wearing his gold shirt this night. This was Thursday night. Night 2. There's Nestor jerking it off. We had some friends pop up. Hylia, Raul showed up, and Pete showed up as well. So there's a photo of me, John, and Pete. More of him later. We had Philip bought us like 5 or 6 rounds of shots back to back. Spilio bought us some shots. We got really fucked up this night. And 1 or 2 people here are on marijuana gummies. Can you guess who? Just look at that photo. I'm just saying. On this photo, 1 or 2 people are on marijuana gummies. Can you tell? In this photo, 3 or so people are on marijuana gummies. Can you tell? Also, I'm checking out my hair. In this photo, can you tell who's on marijuana gummies? I'm just saying, look at Bueller's face. Look at that. Look at that. We're having great times. Bahama Breeze, they have all these like balconies and open like bars out there on the balconies. You're catching the breeze. It feels like you're on the fucking beach. It's great. Why does this picture seem like a Renaissance painting to me? Why? It's Nestor's face. There's something. I love this photo so much. I love this photo too. I feel like I'm really invading Nestor's space for this photo. But I love you, man. This is how much I love you. All right, there's me and John giving the good PCPX suck it. Then Nestor decided, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to Senior Frogs. We don't really like Senior Frogs, but Nestor always wants to go there. I think this year we finally decided we're going to fuck Senior Frogs from now on. But we still had fun. Once again, throughout this photo slide, see if you can tell who is on weed gummies. But there we are. Senior Frogs looks really cool on the inside, but it's really a shitty place. Someone's on weed gummies here. Still at Senior Frogs. They had a really cool roof. Look at that photo. Isn't that cool? It looks like we're in like Batman Forever, fighting in the alleyway against the Blacklight gang. Then we finally leave because everybody agrees it sucks. So we leave. Where do we go? We go to another place called the Howl, which is like a piano bar. And it was pretty cool. It was dope. We had some good times there as well, as you can tell. And then the next day at the con, this is Friday now. I ran into David Pepose. We talked to him. It was great. Had a good time chatting with him. I met him actually. I've met him before, but he ran into me when I was waiting to get my pass in on Thursday. He was walking by me and he says, "Bring it in." Gave me a big ass hug and thanked me for everything. So it was great. And he, everybody that I met, we'll get to this later. But then there's me and Jim Zub. So I've never met Jim Zub in person, and I knew he was there, and so I walk up to him. He's actually talking to my buddy Kevin, and he looks up, and one of the best moments of my life, he goes, "Holy shit, is that Rockin Robbie Billups?" And just completely ignored Kevin, had a good chat with me. Loved meeting Jim Zub. All 3 of these dudes, Jim Zub, David Pepose, and Dennis Camp, saw the ash can for Immortex, and they all 3 loved it. And they all had really great feedback. So that was great. All right. Then I leave the con again. After being there for about 2 hours, we go back to Bahama Breeze. We're drinking beers with olives, y'all. That's what's going on in this picture. There's me, Kevin, and Nestor. All right, there's me chilling at Bahama Breeze. Good solid photo I took, just, chilling. There is what is called a Bahamarita. It is a margarita, Bahama Breeze style. It's like kiwi, melon, strawberry, mango. It is fucking delicious. And it comes with like a spiked cactus juice topper. Oh my God. It's so good. Who is on weed gummies in this photo? Can you pick it out? But there we are on night 3. And then after Bahama Breeze, we went and played dominoes with the fellas. There's Raul, there's Richard, there's John, and there's Pete. Playing some dominoes. There's me and Travis joining them. Had such a great time. There's me and Hialeah, Raul. There's me and Richard. Love playing dominoes with them. So there's a thing in dominoes called a Poyona, I think is what it's called. It's where you win the game in one turn. So I'm talking to these dudes while we're playing dominoes. And Raul and Richard are kicking me and John's ass. They really, really are, okay? They're kicking our asses. And then they mention Poyona, or whatever it is. Poyona, I think is what it is. Poyona, or Poyono. I think it's Poyona. And they're like, that's when you, like, clear it. So they're kicking our asses, and in one round, we fucking beat them. We slay them so hardcore that we actually beat them in one round after, like, almost losing. And then the next game we play, we did it in the first fucking round. So back to back, me and Spilio did Poyonas or Poyonos, whatever the fuck it's called. I can't remember. I wish Hialeah was here in the chat to tell me. But Richard, Hialeah, Pete, everybody else that was there chilling, so much fun. Then we decide, let's go back to Bahama Breeze. So now we're on our way back to Bahama Breeze, having good fun times. Not everybody came with us, but we had a good time. Now, that was my favorite drink of the week. That is the ultimate pina colada at Bahama Breeze. It's a It's a pina colada, but also made with slight mango. That's what Liz, the bartender, so fucking cute. That's what she told me. She goes, our secrets, we use mango, but in the ultimate, they throw in a strawberry swirl. So fucking delicious. So there's me that night, just fucking feeling the vibes, loving it. Had so much fun. There's my half-drunk fucking ultimate pina colada. There's Nestor's almost finished Bahamarita. We have a good time that night. All right, the next day. Oh, no, this is the same day. When we were at Bahama Breeze before we went to the con, those were the chicken wings that I had. There was this thing where this day, Kevin had chicken wings 3 times. Nestor wanted chicken wings. I wanted chicken wings. Bahama Breeze has dope-ass chicken wings. That's just their regular buffalo sauce chicken wings with blue cheese. They were delicious. All right. Friday night had to end, though. And then we had Saturday night. This is the last night at MegaCon for me in Orlando. Of course, we go to Twin Peaks, but we went to many other places. Me and Bueller taking silly-ass photos. I remember he kept going, why can't you just give me like a fucking real photo? All right, so there's me and Nestor. Before we went to the con, we went and had lunch. I'll show the lunch later. But after lunch, we went to this place called Cavas. It's a tequila and taco bar. We went there for their happy hour. And we went to this candy shop. And they had these like pickle sours. And Nestor bought some. And he was like, yeah, you're supposed to eat these and then have beer with them, right? Once again, that pickle a la beer thing. And so he like breaks off a little piece and just puts a little piece in his mouth. And he looks at me and I'm like super puckered up. And he's like, did you just put the whole thing in your mouth? I was like, yes. Look at the level of green in my fucking mouth compared to his. It was the grossest thing I've ever done. There's another weird photo of me and Bueller. That's at Bahama Breeze. Those are the chicken wings I had at Twin Peaks that night. I got their hottest sauce, which is called the Hotter Than Hell. It was delicious. Absolutely delicious. Loved them. So there's me and Nestor on that final night at Twin Peaks. There's one of my beers at the final night at Twin Peaks. I think it was a, what is it called? Oh my goodness. What's like it's like the Michelob version of Blue Moon or whatever. Fuck, I can't remember it, but it was one of their beers on sale. There's me and Spilio and his wife Brittany. Brittany, Spilio, I love y'all so much. There's my burger from the day that day at lunch. We went to JoJo's Shake Shack. We went there 2 times for lunch. One time I got the regular smash burger. It was good, but they had too much of their own sauce on it. This time I got the Chicago smash burger, which is basically a Chicago dog. So it's got sports peppers and pickles and onions and celery salt and tomatoes on like a smash burger. It's so good. That place was dope. So there we are having a shot at Twin Peaks on our final night. There's me and Bueller. He said, why can't we just take a regular photo? This was the regular photo. That's the photo that came before it. He goes, can we not just take a regular photo? So we wound up with that, but I think that's a better photo. I also think that's a really good photo too. There we are taking another shot at our final night at MegaCon with the crew. John, Brittany, Travis, Nestor, Kevin, and Philip, and of course myself. There's me and Kevin. Kevin, thank you for driving. Thank you for being my compatriot. Thank you for being my creative partner. This trip wouldn't have happened without you or without Nestor. And thank you for that peanut butter whiskey. It's really good, Twin Peaks. Really, really good. And that's actually the first shots. So from the first shots of the week to the final shots, it was a fantastic time with my friends, Spilio, Travis, and everybody else. So much fun. Let's recap real quick. I would encourage everybody, show up at MegaCon next year. Who cares if you even make it into the con? Con's cool, but it's the memories that are made with the people outside of the con that matter even more. Day drinking? It was all day drinking at MegaCon, bro. That's what we do. It's so much fun. MegaCon is the party con, y'all. We go there to party. It's my vacation. I slept till like 11 every day. 80 degrees and sunshine, and here in Huntsville it's 30 degrees and cloudy. I miss it, and I miss these people. And I miss those gummies. Actually, I still have those gummies. Fuck, I should take one. I want somebody to paint this photo. Who's on gummies in this photo? Hey, there's Bueller in the chat right there. I miss you, buddy. I miss you already, and I miss Orlando's weather. And I miss those pina coladas. I really fucking miss those pina coladas, bruh. I'm glad I don't have a Bahama Breeze here, man. I would be certified alcoholic, dude. I'd be there every happy hour. Chicken wings are good in Orlando, man. Two of my favorite people in this entire universe. Hey, Bueller, can we take a real picture every once in a while? Like this one? Yeah, I heard there was a con going on, Bueller. Who cares? Notice how few of the pictures are from the con. Bueller just likes to chill. I just like to party. From first shot to the last. Love these dudes. I'm getting emotional fucking just looking at those photos, y'all. I really am. Jesus. All right, I need a moment to collect my thoughts. And then we'll have the March Madness Bueller can party, y'all. I want you to know this. Bueller, I don't know if I've ever told you this. You can party. John, you can party. But I never want to have to carry your ass again. Actually, Bueller carried you mostly. I carried you a little bit, and my shoulder still hurt the next day, bro. You're a big fucking dude. So, anyway, good to see you here, Castle. Good to see you here. But, all right, let's run through that slideshow real quick again. Real quick. MegaCon. And then we'll play Davies, Faux Robbie's responses to comments again. And then we'll get to the March Madness reveal. But man, MegaCon, such a good time. Great memories. So sad when we're not together. Why do we not all just live in the same fucking place? Why can't we not just teleport and hang out with each other every night? I love y'all. I miss y'all so much. Bueller, John, Brittany, Nestor. I miss y'all. I see Philip and Kevin all the time. But I miss y'all. We would go broke. We'd have to get a job at Bahama Breeze. It's one of my favorite pictures. Fucking Philip ordering us like 6 rounds of shots back to back. Then Spillio doing it too. We got fucked up on Thursday night, y'all. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Suck my dick. And if you threw a party, I invited everyone you knew. You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Who's on gummies in this picture? What do you think? Thank you for being a friend. Dun dun dun. Bum bum bum. Hell yeah. Tell me you don't want to be at MegaCon next year. Oh, there's a picture from inside the con. There's 2 pictures. Who cares? Those are cool guys, but these are cooler guys. No offense, Jim and David. Yeah, maybe in 9 weeks. We'll see. I hope it works out. I hope we all get to hang out again in Huntsville. That'd be great. Yeah, it was great having Nestor be a part of it again. The question should be, who isn't on gummies? I know all the answers. Can we take a real photo, Robbie? All right, we got super chat from Chill Out Man. Thank you so much, bro. Let's do this one more time. That's right. I want y'all to sing along with me, y'all, in the chat. Come on. Chill Out Man says, my wife said y'all all on gummies. Let me tell you about this little man I know. His name is Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it or destroy. Brought to this earth by Rasputin, son of a demon and a nun who had a sex with the demon, but was raised by Professor Broom. Now he fights evil and monsters. Shit! Now he fights with a man who's a fish named Abe. Now he fights with a fire starter named Liz and an ectoplasmic mess named Johan.
PPRD, yeah!
All right. Thank you all. No, we didn't do the slingshot this year, man. Nobody wanted to do it but me. All right, one of my favorite songs ever. For Chill Out Man. Okay. Here we go then. You don't even know what I'm singing yet, but you're gonna figure it out soon. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up, cause you know I'm about to rip shit up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble. It ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. 2 load out G's, so it crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. I'm unfadeable, so please don't try to fade this. But back to the lecture at hand. Perfectionist, perfectist, I'ma let them understand from a young G's perspective. And before me dig it a bit, you have to find a contraceptive. You never know, she could be earning a man and learning a man, and at the same time burning a man. Now you know I ain't with that shit, Lieutenant. Ain't no pussy good enough to get burnt while I'm up in it. And that's realer than real deal, Holyfield. And all you hookers and hoes know how I feel. Well, if it's good enough to break off a proper chunk or grab a small piece of some of that funky stuff. It's like that and like this. Come on. Well, I'm creeping in, but I damn near got capped, cause my Bieber can't be, but now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You never been on a ride like this before. With a producer who can rap and control the maestro. At the same time, with the dope rhyme that I kick, you know and I know I pull some more gangster shit to add to my collection. This selection symbolizes dope. Take a toke, but don't choke. If you do, you have no clue of what me and my homie Snoop Dogg came to do. It's like this and like that and like this, Santa. It's like that and like this and like that, Anna. It's like this. So just chill to the next episode. Come on, y'all. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? You ain't ready. Falling back on that ass with a hellified gangster lean. I'm getting funky on the mic like an old batch of collard greens. It's the capital S and yes, impression double OP, D-O-double-G-Y, D-O-double-G, you see? Showing much flex when it's time to clock a mic. Pimping hoes and clocking a mic like my Noman's Dolomite. What? And then I think in the mood for some motherfucking G shit. So Dre, what up, dog? We gotta give them what they want. What's that, G? We gotta break them off something. Hell yeah. And it's gotta be bumping. It's where it takes blast with Nash, you attention. I'm mobbing like a motherfucker, but I ain't lynching. Dropping the funky shit that's making mumble. When I'm on the mic, it's like a cookie, they all crumble. Try to get close in, your ass will get smacked. My motherfucking homie Doggy Dog has got my back. Never let me slip, cause if I slip, then I'm slipping. But if I got my Nina, then you know I'm straight tripping. I'm gonna continue to put the rap down, put the Mac down. And if your bitches talk shit, I have to put the smack down, yeah. And it don't stop. I told you I'm just like a clock when I tick and I talk. But I'm never off, always on to the break of dawn. C-O-M-P-T-O-N in the city they call Long Beach. Dropping this shit together like my brother D.O.C. No one can do it better like this, that, and this, Santa. It's like that and like this and like that, Anna. It's like this, and who gives a fuck about those? So just chill to the next episode. That's right. All right, it's time for the PCP March Madness reveal. 4 channels, 17 shows, all March long. March Madness, y'all. It all kicks off on March 2nd on Dylan's Horror Show. You ready? You ready? March 2nd on Dylan's Horror Show. Jacob's Ladder. This is how it's going to work. Dylan's shows are on Sundays. PCP Movie Night are on Mondays. One Collection Down are on Tuesdays. Blood Splatter Chatters on Thursdays. All right. We kick it off over at Dylan's Horror Show with Jacob's Ladder. The next night on PCP Movie Night, we talk about Lizard in a Woman's Skin. Lucio Fulci film. The next night over at One Collection Down, Flatliners. That Thursday, The House by the Cemetery on Blood Splatter Chatter. That's week 1. Week 2, Bliss on Dylan's Horror Show. Dead Ringers on PCP Movie Night. And The Machinist on Blood Splatter Chatter. That's week 2. Week 3 kicks off with Magic on Dylan's Horror Show. Leprechaun on St. Paddy's Day on PCP Movie Night. That Tuesday, Fight Club on One Collection Down. That Thursday, Reanimator on Blood Splatter Chatter. That's week 3. Week 4, the grand finale. The Babadook on Dylan's Horror Show. Excellent movie. Mother on PCP Movie Night. Old Boy on One Collection Down. The Invisible Man on Blood Splatter Chatter. This is the 2020 version. In the Mouth of Madness on Dylan's Horror Show. And then to wrap it all up, The Lighthouse on PCP Movie Night. There is your list, starting from March 2nd all the way through March 31st. 17 shows across 4 channels. Dylan's Horror Show, Pop Culture Philosophers, One Collection Down, Blood Splatter Chatter. Can somebody out there with a wrench please drop the links to all these channels so everybody can sub up and not miss a moment of as we celebrate the insanity of cinema in March Madness. It's the original Flatliners. Quite a lineup, right? What a great lineup. Jacob's Ladder, Lizard in a Woman's Skin, Flatliners, House by the Cemetery, Bliss, Dead Ringers, The Machinist, Magic, Leprechaun, Fight Club, Reanimator, The Babadook, Mother, Old Boy, The Invisible Man, In the Mouth of Madness, and The Lighthouse. This might be lined up to be the best March Madness of all time. All right, we're going to end it with a little bit of show and tell. First of all, I'll show you the very few comics I got signed at the con. There's my Savage Sword of Conan #2, signed by Jim Zub and Dave Dorman. Dave Dorman was there. Star Wars, Alien, Predator, and Conan Artist Extraordinaire. So I got this copy signed by Jim Zub and Dave Dorman. Pretty dope, right? Then, of course, I had to get some stuff signed by Dennis Camp. So he signed my Agent of World #1. And I got him to sign my Maxwell's Demons Trade. I think he said, this is the only time somebody's brought this up to sign. And he said, to Robbie, the Pop Culture Philosopher King. Pretty fucking dope. All right. I won a trivia contest over at Blood Splatter Chatter. I got my prizes. One of my prizes was Don't Look Now on Blu-ray, a movie I've never seen. This was sent to him by 62 Lefty Blues, and he already had it. So he just paid it forward my way. So I'm excited to check that one out. He also gave me this custom Jason mask. I got to pick which mask I wanted, and I wanted Friday the 13th Part 5. This is Roy's mask. I have a Jason mask right there. You can kind of see it. So I got a good Jason mask there. The one I wanted was from Part 4. Dylan picked that one. He won the audience trivia. But I got to pick this one. So a custom-made Friday the 13th Part 5 New Beginning mask from Verno. All right, I already talked about how we have Brian Pulido on the channel coming up. There's a Lady Death comic I got signed by Brian Pulido. There's an Evil Ernie trade I got signed by Brian Pulido. And there's an Evil Ernie The Resurrection with Lady Death trade paperback I got signed by Brian Pulido. So don't forget, Brian Pulido's on the channel on Wednesday. I picked this up on DVD, Giallo by Dario Argento starring Adrian Brody. I think I have 2 movies left to get, and I have every Argento movie represented physically in my collection. So I had to pick that up. It was super cheap, so I got it. All right. I got a really great March Madness AOK from Two Gun Pedro. A really good AOK. So let's start with the Blu-rays. He hooked me up with Private Crimes, an Edwidge Fenech film, or starring, and Sergio Martino. So Private Crimes on Blu-ray. Also, speaking of Sergio Martino, The Case of the Scorpion's Tail on Blu-ray. And Lucio Fulci's The Devil's Honey on Blu-ray. Thank you so much, Two Gun. But he didn't stop there. He hooked me up with this Cine Scandal. It's a picture book to The Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward, which I've not seen yet, but Two Gun gave it to me, I think, during Christmas. So it is a photo comic put out by Severin. It's a reproduction of the original photo comic, which I think is pretty dope. Very sexy. Excited to dive into this. There you go. All right. Super cool. And then he sent me a batch of VHSs. And there's some good ones, y'all. There's some real good ones. We're going to kick it off with Disturbing Behavior, an underappreciated, undersung movie. And here it is on VHS in my collection now, because of Two Gun Pedro. And then we got Arachnophobia. Pretty fucking dope movie. I remember loving this. I rented this so many times as a kid. How about this one? Still sealed. Fallen. Denzel Washington, John Goodman. That's a great fucking movie. Got it sealed on VHS. Now we're getting into the really good shit. That was good shit. Now we're getting into really good shit. How about this? Night of the Ghouls, presented by Elvira. That's fucking awesome, Two Gun. That's top fucking notch. How about this? Buffy the Vampire Slayer on VHS, the original movie. How fucking cool is that? Clean copy, too. How about this one? A movie that terrified me. Fire in the Sky. Look at that shit. I fucking love this movie. All right. Now we did the good shit. We did the really good shit. Now we're doing the fucking phenomenal shit. How about one of my favorite movies, Frailty? I don't even have this on Blu-ray or DVD anymore, but now I have it again on VHS. Frailty is such a good fucking movie. Should have made the March Madness lineup. How about one of my favorite movies ever? Josie and the Pussycats on VHS with 3 rockin' music videos. Y'all, you know I love this movie. We've already covered it, but you know what? We need to cover it again. All right, we've done the good. We've done the very good. We've done the fucking phenomenal. Now it's time to do top tier, fucking above and beyond. How about Dario Argento's World of Horror? This is a documentary about Dario Argento's work, I believe. How fucking cool. What a great ass cover. I cannot wait to watch this. I've never seen this. What does it say here? Oh, I think this is like a compilation of scenes from Dario Argento movies. That's fucking dope. And then the creme de la creme. How about an unopened, sealed copy of Dario Argento's Trauma on VHS? My very first Dario Argento fucking VHS, sealed from Two Gun Pedro and his Trauma. How fucking dope is that? So that's amazing. That's super cool. And now, because we hit our super chat goals, it's time to open up appropriately the My Bloody Valentine NECA action figure that I've had for over a year, but I've waited to open it up on Valentine's weekend. So Valentine's Day was Friday. Hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. If you have a significant other, if you don't, I'm sorry. I hope you had a good self-love day and self-care day. Me, myself, I had a great Valentine's Day. Lena, I love you. All right. So we're opening up this My Bloody Valentine. It's the minor from My Bloody Valentine. I fucking love this movie. Oh, they changed the twisty ties. That's right. Should have brought scissors. Bear with me. Yep, that's the wrong way. Bear with me. So the miner's pretty fucking awesome. All right, at least I can at least get the miner out. Yeah, there we go. Pretty dope figure, I think. Oh, you can't take the mask off or anything. No spoilers here. But there it is right there. My Bloody Valentine is a really great 1980, 1981 slasher. Canadian movie. I would highly recommend it. And after you check it out, Blood Splatter Chatter just did a review of it on his channel. And we over here at PCP Movie Night did it on Valentine's Day a couple years ago. So pretty fucking dope. All right. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you all for the fun. This has been great. We'll be back next year. Or next year. Next week. We'll be back next week for Rockin Robbie Live. But coming up, don't forget. Tomorrow night, PCP Movie Night, 8 p.m. Central Time, The Limey. Right after that, I'll be over at Dylan's Horror Show with A Case of the Bloody Iris. Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Time, conversation with Brian Polito. And I'll be over at Blood Splatter Chatter on Sunday at 1 Central Time in the afternoon to talk about Masters of Horror, Dance of the Dead by Toby Hooper, and Jennifer by Dario Argento. So station, we really appreciate everybody. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow night for PCP Movie Night and everything else that we do. Y'all been great tonight. This has been fun. I guess for my final thoughts, I just want to say, sad, drunk, and poorly, sleeping really late. Sad, drunk, and poorly, not feeling so great. Wandering and lost in a town full of frowns. Sad, drunk, and poorly, dousing underground. This is for my girl. And I feel the light in the night and in the day. And I feel the light when the sky's just mud and gray. And I feel the light when you tell me it's okay. 'Cause you're so great and I love you.
Charlie Horse says, our family ate PB, mayo, and banana sandwiches. Charlie Horse, try shredded turkey on a plate and add some ranch dressing. Swirl it around and eat that. When you don't have when you're not doing well, slap it on a plate. It's cheap and it's good. On the most recent comic book review, Super Caveman says, dude, these are too long. Please release the TikTok versions of these videos. I only want the clip notes. Do you honestly believe that Robbie Billups knows what TikTok is? He's been so focused on these last 4 years, he didn't know Instagram came out. Right? This man has so much Facebook, he didn't even know that there was Netflix is doing streaming now. He's still trying to order, hey, Netflix, can I get my new DVD in? Right? You're still calling him up. All right. Stay safe, Super Caveman. You know, dangerous as shit these days. I was at the bowling alley with my buddies. They busted on a biscuit and busted a bowling alley. My best buddy busted on a bowling alley. My best buddy busted out a biscuit at the bowling alley. Alright, I'm done.